Hi, it's been an absolutely beautiful day here in the UK, in London, and today has been a day that's required a stack of focus and a stack of determination from me. I set myself a very clear goal today, and that was a goal of really checking in on the chapter outline of the new book that I'm writing and trying to capture a couple of thousand words to make a real dent in that manuscript that's got to be delivered in October. The reason it's been a challenge is it's really tapped into my determination and my focus. And this is what I want to talk about today, because I'm sure like many of you, there were a stack of shiny things that were there to try and take me off track, to really feed the resistance and to really feed that procrastination. The sun was shining, I'm hanging out here with my friends, and the reality is there's a whole heap of other things I could have been doing. I'm sure many of you can relate to this. I mean, how many times have you gone into the office with a big, hairy, audacious, massive project that needs to be done, and you've left at the end of the day and that big, massive project still needs to be done. You have ticked off a whole heap of things on your checklist, but in terms of productivity and really doing useful stuff, it feels like you've absolutely wasted your day. So how do I keep focus? Well, my key thing is I focus on the why. I focus on why today and why is this absolutely needed. For me, the why today was very much driven by the fact that from the middle of this week, my diary is jam-packed with delivery, with keynotes, with meetings and building global connections. So I had a full day today to be able to focus on what it was that I wanted to do and to make the most use of it, to be as productive as I possibly could. But the big why is the fact that I know that the more work I put in now while I'm away from my family means the less impact I'm going to have on my family in terms of eating into family time when I get back to Sydney. The overarching why is I know that putting in the effort and putting in the time now means that by the time this book gets published, I will have created a whole heap of new IP that is going to help the growth and further scale and leverageability of my business and my practice. I sit and I try and vision what that's all about. So I'm not only setting in place a goal, but I'm also imagining what it feels like to achieve that goal. This is what I do to keep me focused, to keep me on track, to keep the resistance at bay, to keep the procrastination at bay, and to make sure that by the end of the day, I make the progress that I want to make. Obviously, the reward at the end of that, and the reward tonight, he's hanging out with my friends and taking a walk in this beautiful countryside. So my message for you today is, what is the big goal and why are you doing it? How does the delivery of that big goal get you closer to your dreams, get you closer to delivering and achieving whatever your version of success is? Check in on what could get in the way and work out your way of overcoming that, so that by the time you get to the end of today, you've made some significant progress in the direction of your goals and your dreams. That's it for now. Great to see you, and I'll check in with you all tomorrow.